today I am going to do hot tail of Mexico.
Susan has lived in Skirn Park for nearly 40 years.
So today I am going to do the last one. Now I know what this is. So I'm going to start from the bottom because that's better. So first I want some flips. That last I've got some another middle light pink, dark red, another light pink in the middle, red, a dark red, and then a light red. So I'm going to show you that again. So I've got brown, a kind of orangey, white, and then a pink. I think they're like
Stupid cook.
how is
Maybe
it?
still up north. Darlington.
Like that. Go.
Police in Scotland have
The
appealed
next
for help in
one
tracing
is
a 29-year-old
eyeshadow.
Cumbrian
So,
woman originally from Keswick.
I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to show you all the colours that
didn't return to her home in Edinburgh.
So we've got green, blue, brown, white, purple, and pink, and pink. I only have one piece. Oh, and I even have orange.
The father of a student from Northumberland who
It's
died
so
after
pretty,
falling into
like,
the Manchester Canal on a night out.
Look at
has joined a
this.
group trying to improve water safety. Charlie Pope from Funteland died in March. Now his dad Nick has become a
yes,
special
they use
advisor to the Manchester Water
Okay,
Safety
so-
Partnership. The partnership is trying to restrict access to
I
the
forgot
canal
to
till
show
past
you
at
this
night.
bit.
He's put up barriers and signs along
Did I
some
show
city
you
centre
it?
canals, discouraging
didn't.
people from walking home alone near the water.
I think it's great. I mean, it's come out from an independent
Okay,
report
so
of the Water Safety
To
Partnership
open this
Commission,
is
so
very easy.
it's good news, and it's barriers
just
as well as other measures to keep people safe. It's a
like
fresh
that.
look at how
Did
these waterways interact with the city, and
Don't make
from people who clearly know what they're talking about in terms of Oscar.
We've been working for a number of years on water
So,
safety,
as
but
you
what we
can
wanted to get
see-
is that sort of
I
expert
can't
review
keep
on
them
what
around.
we're doing, and if what we're doing is the right thing, and how we can
So-
do things better to make the waterways of the
I've
city centre as
got
safe as it possibly can be.
mascara.
A High Court judge
Let's
has
go.
dismissed a
I
legal
was going
challenge
with
by
mascara right
campaigners
now.
fighting changes to maternity, children's and stroke care in South Tyneside and Sunderland. Some services will be switched to
I've
Sunderland
got
Royal Hospital
here
as
nail
part of a
polish,
reorganisation
pink
plan.
and
Health bosses said the changes are needed to improve the quality of patient care. The campaigners argued the consultation process was flawed. Well, following the judgment, they said they aren't ruling out an appeal. Well, it's the last Friday before
I'm gonna
Christmas, and
try
that means
these
it's one of the
in a while.
busiest days for
I'm
our
not going to try this
emergency
one because
services.
I think
But many of the calls they receive at this
if I
time of
lift
year
it,
are from time wasters
it
and
was
mischief
really,
makers.
really
Take
pretty.
one call received today by North Yorkshire
Oh my God.
Police. It came from someone who wanted assistance
Really
because a
pretty.
bird
It
had flown into the
shines
kitchen
and it
window
glows.
and died. Phil Connor reports now on some of the calls that put pressure on
And I've got
999 services.
two different types of nails. It's actually eyeshadow, but I use it for like
Builders
because
Friday or Mad
it's
Friday.
leisure eyeshadow
Shops,
and lip.
bars and restaurants, it's one of the busiest days of the year. The last Friday before Christmas, and in York this afternoon,
you
there was plenty of
for my
festive cheer.
subscribers, and thank you, Ira. This is most likely for Ira from the masjid because I couldn't do anything for him. So this is for you.
are like Sunday dinners, but with a little extra.
And that's what today is.
That's what today is.
For police control rooms, it's busy too.
So I'm
This
gonna
year, the
open
North
all of
Yorkshire
them and
Force
then I'm
is
gonna
giving
show
people a special insight into the extra pressures it brings. They're using Facebook and Twitter to give details of every incident that's called
That
in.
actually is
And by
really
lunchtime, these were
if I
just
show
a
you
few
from the
of
back,
the emergency calls
I
they've
think
received.
it might be better because
I've set off to go on my holiday and forgotten to put my bins out. Can the police go round and put them out?
There's a spider in my fruit. How do I deal with it?
And an emergency call regarding a suspicious vehicle, a Tesco delivery van.
That's
Why is it
what
suspicious? Because people in this village don't shop at Tesco.
It can be really frustrating
Yeah,
at times in
they
the
do.
police control room with the types of calls that we get that just aren't priority matters for us, and get in the way of us trying to do the best job we can for the local communities. Really.
So what do you hope to achieve by using social media like this?
I think this is a really powerful tool to
that
help
is
inform the
actually
public
not the
and make them
thing.
understand that we
I
are
show
there
you
to
from
respond
here?
to the things that we ought to respond to.
Is that my
We can
hand?
educate the public through the use of social media to really
Yeah,
great way of
that's
us trying to prevent those calls
I'm
moving
gonna
forward into
give you
future
like a
times of
close-up.
Police expect a
Hopefully.
20% increase today in so-called emergency calls.
even if
My
I, like,
favourite, I've applied for
that,
a
it looks
licence
like
for
that.
Santa's
It's
sleigh.
not even
I've
that
not heard
way.
anything yet, so I'm calling
See,
for an update. Look, come on.
This is
BBC Look
actually
More.
how the lip balm looks like.
And
It's
the
really
figure
red,
on the
isn't
right, the
it?
number of people using
That's
food
how
banks
red it
ranging
is.
this year. That's according to
Okay,
latest
watch.
figures.
I have it
The
right in my
Trusts
hand,
and Food Bank
and I'm
networks
putting
blame
it
the
on
increase
the
on
camera.
delays to universal credit. However, the government says no one has to wait for
It's
their first
that.
universal credit payment if they're in urgent need.
Watch, I'll
Well, the
show
Trust
you
says
on
it
my
provided almost 23,000 emergency food supplies in the North East between April and September of this year.
But
That's a
look,
rise
look at
of nearly
it.
1,800 on the same
That's
period
how
in
it is.
2017. Although the figure fell in Cumbria, food banks in the run-up
Merry Christmas, everybody! Oh, that was wonderful. Well done. That's lovely. Oh, well, then no one likes to show off today. So, it is with great pleasure and humility that I introduce to you a choir that is, in my opinion, the best choir on stage tonight, St. Catherine's. They are singing peace and joy. Enjoy.
She looks like she's from Doctor Who. Woo, and we have a gold one.
With the reassurance that it's now safe to reopen the airfield. Rebecca, thank you.
Oh, that's amazing. The blue one also.
ITV
amazing.
News has learned that as many as 71 military veterans
so
and serving
beautiful.
personnel are thought to have taken their
In
lives
real
this
life,
year alone.
this
The shocking figure was compiled by
you could be
veterans
a good
organisations
person.
and underlines concerns that those suffering with post-traumatic stress
Okay.
disorder are not getting the right
But
support.
yeah,
The
I'll
average
show you
age
how
of
it.
those we know is around 37
Like,
years
now,
old.
this
and
one's
88%
really
of
light.
them had served in Afghanistan or Iraq. Paul Davies spoke to the families
If I
of 3
just
of those who
like-
died, including the parents of warrant officer Nathan Hunt, who ended his life on New Year's Day.
Right there.
They share a
At that
loss
part,
that is
yeah.
even more painful at this time of year. Preparing for a first Christmas
This is
without
my
Sonia's son or
finger,
husband,
yeah?
who struggled with
Like,
mental health
which is red,
and
literally just
suicide.
red. See, red.
No, we've set
This
out,
was my finger.
dignity
It's
tonight
red.
that we would
Red,
cancel Christmas
red,
this year
completely
for us.
red. And this is this.
Because
See?
you know, we just couldn't sit
Look
there
at that
around the table
difference.
with our other sons and grandkids and celebrate, knowing that he was sort of 10 minutes down the road, you know, lying cold in a grave. I mean, we just couldn't bring
And the
ourselves
last
to do it.
one, it's blue.
Derek
It's
and Maria's
amazing.
son, Nathan Hunt, who
You
was
look
still
like
serving
that
with the
bear?
Royal Engineers,
Oh,
himself
this.
at his home in Lincoln.
This looks
Oh,
great. Like, I don't have to bring it back. I can just show you right there. It's so nice. It's not gold, it's blue, completely blue. Watch. That is blue. That's blue, exactly the same blue. And this is my finger.
Nathan died on January the 1st.
My finger.
The first military suicide of what has become a desperately tragic 2018.
And we're now up to 71 this year, another one last night.
Oh yeah.
So there's 71
And if
now.
you didn't see, go and watch my old DS
Matthew
video.
Shillito, who served his country in Iraq and Afghanistan,
So
his own life
I'm just
at his
gonna
home
close it
near
here
Leicester
for you.
in October.
I was
birthday
having
this week
shopping
and
now
Christmas.
and I could have found these.
I expect him
Yeah.
to walk through the door
And
and
here's
give
the
me
mirror.
his card tomorrow. And I know that he won't. And I can't do anything. I don't want a birthday. I don't want Christmas. I just want him back.
Matthew, who was 31, had been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder. His parents say there had been previous suicide attempts.
I say he didn't kill himself. The army didn't kill him. It was PTSD that killed him, because there isn't enough information out there to fight it.
He kept saying to me, I'm not safe, Mum. I'm not safe. I don't feel safe. I know I'm going to do something.
Lance Corporal Dave Jukes, another veteran of Iraq and Afghanistan,